I get sort of two interesting angles on that lately that are negative from people. One is from the vendors who are like, well, that's not what we do. That's not what we support. Like we don't want you to go beyond cloud, or the clouds saying, well, why are you going beyond cloud? This is a cloud discipline. The other negative angle we get is, well, why are you trying to expand FinOps into something that other disciplines do? And frankly, when we started this, we never planned for it to go beyond cloud. And I, for my personal side, I thought, we're gonna nail this cloud thing for FinOps, and then my team and I will go off and work on something else. About 2023 though, we started seeing practitioners showing up at the conference with talks about how to do FinOps on SaaS. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then we had practitioners starting to show up with talks on how to do FinOps in private cloud, and then some starting to talk about data center. And these are legit companies. It was like Meta, and it was HSBC, and it was Priceline and Booking.com. And they weren't saying like, hey, we think we should go and try to apply FinOps, like Foundation do that. They were like, we're already doing it. So this got to be a real drumbeat where last year, I think it was like 30 to 40% of the talks at the conference, which are practitioner-led talks, were talking about doing FinOps beyond public cloud. And so we had to look at that and say, this is something, and I hit this really hard now as a thing with the foundation, which is our job. And I try really hard as setting the vision for the foundation is not to go and predict the future of where FinOps should go, where it's going to go. And in fact, my talk at the conference every year is not the future of FinOps. It's about the current evolution of FinOps. Like, what is FinOps doing today? It's the state of FinOps, right? And so what we saw this last year was practitioners are going that way. And and this is the moment for me where I was like, I know we have to do this and we have to do it now, is I had a practitioner call me, very senior practitioner at a bank, and say, I need to change the name of my practice. So why do you need to change the name of practice? I said, well, we've been doing this cloud FinOps thing for years. We've got really good. I'm now doing it in a data center and SaaS, and it's no longer FinOps. And I need to, I can't, my boss is saying you're doing something that's not FinOps. I need to change it. I don't know what to call it. And I was like, well, it sounds like it's not that your name of your organization needs to change. It sounds like the core definition of what FinOps is has changed for you. And that was a story we kept hearing over and over. The core definition of what FinOps is has changed. And I think Rob Martin from our team, he has the old Cloud FinOps book behind him in his thing. And he's covered this, and it says, it says just FinOps, because that's what we realized is, it's not FinOps for this or FinOps for that. It's just FinOps now.